Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks' Tommy Odenkirk will carry out his latest sinister plan next week, as his stalker plot involving Joel Dexter continues. Leila Lomax has been meeting Tommy for therapy sessions for several months, though things went wrong when he recently tried to kiss her. But it has since been revealed that Tommy isn't really a licensed therapist, and he has been living a double life to get closer to his target, Leila's husband Joel. Viewers found out that Tommy is living a double life and works in a chicken shop, and they also got a disturbing glimpse of the shrine he has to Joel, which is hidden behind a cupboard. Tommy also cruelly shared a video of Leila's rape with the village, and then looked like the hero when he told her and Joel that he had managed to get the video flagged as revenge porn. Joel was grateful for what Tommy had done and accepted his offer of therapy sessions, although Leila was reluctant as she liked having Tommy just for herself. But in scenes that will air next week, Tommy's plan hits an obstacle as he is unable to get Joel to attend a therapy session with him. Determined, Tommy decides to take matters into his own hands, and later, Joel finds a letter on his car, explaining that his wing mirror has been damaged. With Joel having left his money at home, Tommy swoops in to lend a hand and suggests that he visits his place in the meantime. Tommy's plan looks like it is working, as he uses the opportunity to get Joel to agree to therapy sessions. After exchanging money for the car repairs, Joel takes pity on Tommy and decides that he will have some counseling. Key to not waste any time, Tommy offers Joel an appointment for later that day. But he realizes that his target is having a disagreement with Leila, so he wades into the argument and takes Joel's side. What will Tommy do next, and why is he targeting Joel? In the latest explosive twist in Hollyoaks, Tommy has unveiled a new and even more sinister plan, igniting a dangerous escalation in the ongoing Joel stalker storyline. What initially seemed like a straightforward case of obsession and manipulation has taken a dark turn, with Tommy's intentions becoming increasingly malevolent. The revelation has shocked viewers and left the residents of Hollyoaks Village in turmoil, as Tommy's complex web of deceit continues to ensnare more characters, creating a chilling atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. Tommy has been a presence in Hollyoaks for a while, but this recent development has taken his character into a new, terrifying direction. Known for his unpredictable behavior and ever-shifting allegiances, Tommy has now crossed a line that will leave an indelible mark on the village. His new plan has set the stage for a series of increasingly violent confrontations, as Joel, the target of Tommy's obsession, is forced to confront the true extent of the danger he's in.
The roots of this unsettling story lie in Tommy's growing obsession with Joel, a character who has always been central to the fabric of Hollyoaks. Joel, known for his deep sense of morality and his history of standing up for others, has found himself the victim of Tommy's twisted fixation. What started as seemingly innocent interactions and subtle hints of Tommy's feelings has slowly morphed into a relentless campaign of stalking and manipulation. What is most disturbing, however, is that Tommy's obsession with Joel appears to have transformed into something far more dangerous, a desire to control and break him. The new plan he has revealed shows a deepening of this dark obsession, making it clear that Tommy's actions are no longer driven by simple infatuation, but by a desire for power and dominance over Joel. The revelation of Tommy's new plan has sent shockwaves through the Hollyoaks community, particularly for those closest to Joel. His friends, family, and even romantic interests have been left reeling, struggling to come to terms with the idea that someone they know could harbor such destructive tendencies. The creeping fear that Tommy might be capable of something even worse has made everyone question their safety, as the very fabric of trust within the village is called into question. The psychological warfare that Tommy is waging on Joel has far-reaching consequences, not just for Joel himself, but for the people who love him and those who are drawn into the aftermath of Tommy's actions. As the plot thickens, viewers are left to watch in horror as Tommy's plan begins to unfold, each new revelation adding a layer of tension and dread to the already fraught atmosphere. Tommy's manipulation tactics become more cunning and calculated, as he carefully orchestrates a series of events designed to push Joel to the edge. His actions, initially subtle, have now become overtly sinister, and it's clear that he has no intention of stopping until he gets what he wants. His presence is like a shadow that looms over Joel's every move, as Tommy's control tightens and the stakes continue to rise. The sense of isolation that Joel feels is palpable, and this only fuels Tommy's power over him. The more isolated Joel becomes, the more vulnerable he is to Tommy's manipulation. This psychological aspect of the storyline is what makes it so deeply unsettling. Tommy is not just attacking Joel physically or emotionally in a direct way, instead, he's playing a long game of mental and emotional manipulation, slowly eroding Joel's sense of security and sanity. The slow unraveling of Joel's life is a testament to Tommy's cunning and the twisted nature of his obsession. For Joel, the situation is becoming increasingly dire. At first, he tried to brush off Tommy's behavior, convinced that it was just another one of the village's eccentricities. However, as Tommy's obsession has grown more intense, Joel's sense of reality has begun to warp. He is now grappling with feelings of paranoia, fear, and a growing sense of helplessness. Despite his usual resilience and strong sense of justice, Joel is beginning to realize that he may be in over his head, unable to escape the psychological grip that Tommy has placed on him. The audience can feel Joel's internal struggle as he fights to maintain control of his life while being stalked and manipulated by someone whose motives are still unclear. Meanwhile, the rest of the Hollyoaks community is starting to catch on to the tension between Tommy and Joel. While some characters have already noticed the disturbing shift in Tommy's behavior, others remain unaware of the full extent of the situation. The divide between those who are skeptical of Tommy and those who still believe he is a victim of circumstance creates a sense of unease throughout the village. The villagers are caught in a web of uncertainty, not knowing who to trust or how to stop the escalating conflict between Tommy and Joel. The most tragic aspect of the storyline is that Tommy's descent into darkness seems to stem from a mixture of jealousy, insecurity, and unresolved personal trauma. As with many of the most compelling soap opera villains, Tommy's actions are not simply the result of inherent evil, but rather a combination of personal history, past wounds, and a skewed sense of what he deserves. As the story progresses, viewers are given glimpses into Tommy's past, shedding light on the events that may have shaped him into the person he is today. These revelations provide a deeper layer to the character, adding complexity to his motives and making him a more tragic figure in the eyes of some viewers. While it's easy to vilify Tommy for his actions, these glimpses into his psyche also raise the question of whether he is beyond redemption or if there is still a sliver of hope for him to find a way back from the brink. The emotional toll of the stalking and manipulation is not limited to Joel. The people closest to him, including his friends, family, and romantic partners, are forced to confront their own fears and vulnerabilities as they try to protect him from Tommy's escalating threats. Some characters step up to offer support and help Joel take action against Tommy, while others are paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, unsure of how to navigate the delicate and dangerous situation. The tension between these characters, as they attempt to come together to support Joel, is one of the most gripping aspects of the story. As the stakes get higher, the emotional investment of the supporting characters increases, making every decision and every confrontation feel personal. Throughout this arc, Hollyoaks skillfully balances the psychological tension of the stalker plot with the emotional depth of its characters. The focus on mental and emotional manipulation, rather than just physical violence, creates a more complex and nuanced narrative. It's a story about control, power, and the subtle ways in which a person can be broken down over time. It's also a story about survival, resilience, and the strength it takes to resist being consumed by fear and manipulation. As Tommy's plan unfolds and the stakes continue to rise, the village of Hollyoaks braces for the inevitable showdown between Tommy and Joel. The question that looms over the entire plot is whether Joel will be able to outsmart Tommy and escape his grasp, or whether he will be drawn deeper into Tommy's sinister plot. With each new twist and turn, the tension only grows, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eager to see what happens next. In conclusion, Tommy's new sinister plan in the Joel stalker plot is a thrilling and disturbing development in the world of Hollyoaks. As the story progresses, the psychological warfare between Tommy and Joel takes center stage, showcasing the depths of obsession, manipulation, and control. The emotional toll on Joel and those around him is profound, and the unfolding mystery surrounding Tommy's motives adds a layer of complexity to the plot. As the residents of Hollyoaks are drawn into this tense and dangerous drama, the ultimate question remains: who will emerge victorious in this battle of wills, and what will be left of the characters when the dust settles? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.